Right. So welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker. Yes, and Loki unfortunately has real life. Damn you, real life got in the way, but that's okay.
Yep.
All right, so we're right in the midst of a battle. Might remote control Gala from over there. But as you're fighting this blobby thing in this weird shrine, let's get into it. Randall, what would you like to do?
You're muted.
Sorry, I know I'm muted, but I just tried to put a cookie in my mouth. I'm sorry.
That is important.
You got to turn crisp on. Do you know about crisp, Randall or Josh?
Yes, but it doesn't always seem to break it up, because when I do turn it on, everybody can still hear it. So
Take a bite of your cookie with it on. Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see.
No. It's either not on or not working.
It sounds
That's why
good.
I have it off. Anyway, it's an Oreo. It's great.
Okay.
Come on, rule number
Double
one of
stuff.
D&D, share the snacks at the table. So pass out the Oreos, buddy.
I would have a whole pack.
Enjoy.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw a line right here. And this is kind of unique because obviously for those who know Randall, he was more of a martial fighter, but he is not fighting with martial abilities.
Plot twist.
As you'll see his hands light up, his chest beam in light, and you can just see the eyes kind of roll up into his eyes, and all of a sudden a wall of light appears.
Nice.
I like.
And let's see, it is immediately when the wall appears, each creature in that area must make a con saving throw. On a fail save, the creature takes 48 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute.
Okay.
Wow.
So is that both of them?
Yep, I drew the wall right there. I dropped the wall just like that.
Oh, I see. And what is it actually?
It's a wall of light. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. And
It's kind of like Wall of Fire, so it was just radiant light.
sure, got it. And if they fail, they go blind?
Yep, it's going to be probably a lot of text, but here it is. That's not the description. Here you go. Here it goes. There's the description.
What do you hit him with? A failed save. So what happens on a successful save?
They take half damage and isn't blinded.
Well, they're not blinded. Strangely enough, creatures... Well, you can blind them or not. They are not affected by blindness. They're immune to the blinded condition. I mean, you are literally in the shrine of the blind god.
Right. Understand.
So, okay, so they're not gonna, so that's going to be neither here nor there, and this is a concentration spell. Okay.
Yep.
And what type of save is a con save? So we'll do the thing next to Gala first. The DC is 16, so that one passes. And the weird hovering thing, con save 21, so they both pass. So roll your 48 damage. Or
12.
12 d8?
Slow roll.
Oh, you rolled 12. Oh, I see. So they both take 6 damage. And are not blinded. Well, blinded or not, doesn't really matter. Okay, and you stay there, Randall?
I'm going to back up just a hair to let the rest of them in there. I do have some of these left, and so after firing the wall of light, Shinigami is behind me, and you notice Randall drops his hand, and again, 3 balls of light come and surround Shinigami as he will heal for 11.
Awesome, thank you.
And that's my healing light feature.
Okay, great. Love it. Okay, Shinigami, you're up.
All right.
Keep in mind that this corridor that you're in still has the dagger things in them.
Wait.
So you might have a chance to get chopped up. Randall, you got chopped up at the start of your last turn, so we're going to leave that for now.
Yep.
But Shinigami, going past where Randall is, you might get chopped up, so keep that in mind.
All right. Well, the only thing I can see right now is this guy, so we will just pew him, I guess.
Eldritch Blast misses. Eldritch Blast, the second one, hits for 9 points of force damage. All right, beautiful. And you're staying back there?
You're staying back there? I'll pop him up in the air.
Oh, nice. Let me check something about him. Okay, cool. A big splash of blubber goes down. Nice. Was that 2d6 or should that have been 1d6? Because you only hit once.
But he goes 10 feet in the air.
Oh, it goes 10 feet in the air. Okay, perfect. Okay,
that one's 10 feet. My shove and pull is only 5 feet.
Okay, got it. Okay, nice. Toriel, what you got?
All right. I'm going to attempt a dissonant whisper on the large creature. I'm going to step so I can see him briefly, and so assuming if he's not immune to psychic damage, it's a DC 17 Wisdom save,
which he fails. But he's going to use his last legendary resistance to choose to succeed instead.
Oh, all right. And he only takes 3, and he does not run away from Gala or from me.
Okay.
That will be...
Okay. The Spectral Congregation is going to... Gala would see it raise and kind of just a little bit off the ground. Hover to over there. Like not so much flying as hovering. That's a good one. Yep, that's what it's going to do. All right. Oh, look at that. Just perfect. I need everybody in that little area of effect to make me a dexterity saving throw. So Venik, Shinigami, and Toriel.
Is this a spell?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to counter that spell.
You see it, and is it within 30 feet? You see a sliver.
I can see a sliver.
Okay,
yep. 30 feet. All right.
Okay. What level are you casting Counterspell at?
That is always the question. I'm going to cast it. And I have no idea what spell it is, right? There's no...
I'm not telling you.
I just know. Okay. Ah, dang it. All right.
And to be fair, this is quite a unique spell to this creature, so you would have known anyway. And what level are you casting it at?
I'm going to cast it at 4th level.
Oh, going to have to roll. It's a 5th level spell. Okay. So roll me a d20 plus your intelligence, and you're looking to hit a 15.
Okay, here we go. Come on. I need a 10. Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? If I may, I would like to go back in time just briefly and re-roll that.
Sure.
Oh.
Not meant to be.
Wow. It's like,
So
I don't know what that spell is.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration to reroll mine.
sure. A 0, not gonna improve on a 0.
I was wasted.
Oh, so I need
No.
a dex save. Oh, okay. That's something.
So let's have a look. Venick, you pass. The other two fail. So what actually happens is a flood of acid just comes pouring out from the ceiling. So 30 points of damage to
Ouch.
Shinigami. Oh, you didn't need to roll, Randall. Well, I'm getting confused. You guys can work it out. The DC is 14.
Okay.
So
I don't see a roll from Venick, just FYI. Oh, he did. Never mind.
So
My bad.
Venick,
Venick.
half damage, only 15 damage to Venick, as a wall of acid falls down. Then it
Not like that.
hovers round here, out of sight.
Mm.
Let's do one more. Okay, Vinick, having acid flood down on you, what do you do?
I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast
Sure.
on this thing because I can't see the thing that did the acid. So here we go. Let's see, Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's terrible.
I think that hits though. Let me check. Yeah, 15 hits. 15 hits.
Nice.
Oh, the damage
Wonderful.
was terrible. The damage
I know,
was
it was
terrible.
All right. I'll launch another one here.
Oh,
good lord.
that one blast
Terrible.
goes wide. Turns out hitting a big
Terrible.
old blob is difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Gala. I'm gonna have one of you guys roll this. So, Gala Wisdom plus 10. Okay, I'm gonna pick on you, Toriel. Roll a d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, or 3. Don't roll a
So
1,
what
2,
the
or
hell?
3. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Natural 20!
Okay. Ayla will take out Blood Song and swing it. Missing. He's going to swing Blood Song again. And that one's going to hit. And she's going to do that damage, which is enough. Is that an explosion thing? Ah, no, it just bleh, explodes and Gala takes it out. And she takes a deep breath and comes up next to the creature. Okay, Randall. Creature, no things in sight to blast. What do you do?
I'll walk up.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Conceive.
Okay, as you were.
I'm going to square him up. Let's see. Do I want to do that or this? 40. Modifier. One shot. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I could do the Wall of Light feature, but I'm going to do this one instead because it's flavorful and I like it.
Good reasons.
All right. So now you'll see the center of Randall's chest glow as
Eldritch Blast, nice. That hits it.
righty. 4, 6
As-
force.
Well, one sec. As the acid, as your Eldritch Blast slimes into this thing. Oh wait, no. I think I got confused with the other one. No, sorry, as you were. Confused. 6 points of damage, got it.
Okay. And another one.
That one will miss.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go. uniquely enough, I'm going to run the rest of the way to clear the path so maybe the other ones would join me.
Okay, great. So one Eldritch Blast hitting, one missing. Shinigami no longer in sight. What do you do?
Well, I soil my armor, and then I regroup. And I am going to step back here.
Sure.
And I am going to cast Bless on all of us.
Do you need to be able to see them to bless them? Are those three here?
Those of us in the room.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and myself.
Okay, got it.
And that's about all I do.
Is the audio choppy for you guys?
Mine? Is mine choppy?
Just tied it up, so I'm not sure what it was, but it sounds good now. Okay, Bless is cast. You're concentrating on that, of course, and you're just hanging back there.
Yep.
Okay, I've been forgetting about the Spectral Congregation's legendary actions, but we'll do it now. It's got to be Gala. So one of these sort of ghost things whirling around it goes to go for Gala, but fails to beat her armor class, so that's it. Toriel, feeling the blessing from...
All right. Let's see here. Well, I can just see a sliver of this creature.
You don't. This is not the creature.
okay.
This is Gala's aura.
Oh, gotcha. Dang
Yeah.
it. All right.
Good try.
Well, I don't want to get all cut up just to get in there and get a shot off. So I'm going to do something. Oof, this could be bad. But I'm going to do it anyways. Because I can always drop it, I guess. So, yeah, I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. It's a 30-foot cube. So I'm just going to make sure that I get basically that corner of the room.
Like that?
Right about there.
Okay.
And this is the... So Wisdom saving throw DC 17. Or they look at the pretty lights for a minute.
Are your allies affected by it?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so let's start
I didn't realize-
with
Okay,
Gala.
good.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
I like the light.
Whoops. Okay.
So Gala
That was Gala.
passes. Of course, you do have Galas as bonuses, but that's not going to recover from a natural one.
I didn't realize Randall was in there too. It's like I can't see what's going on, but oh yeah, there's no Randall. I was thinking just Gala, but
So he's
You will
hypnotized.
see. You will see the wall of light go down though, because if I'm incapacitated, it automatically drops.
oh,
Okay.
yeah, sorry, that was a epic failure on Toriel's part. Not Eric's fault. That was Toriel.
Do they need to be able to see the hypnotic pattern?
That is a good question. Let's have a look here.
Who sees the pattern? Once again, the shrine
crap.
of the blind god.
Man, this is a total fail. Can I go ahead and just drop concentration immediately as Toriel remembers where she's at?
Make me an intelligence check. We'll set it at
All right.
15. Because there was obviously a bit of meta knowledge when the DM gave it away to you. So let's see if... Ah! She's a smart girl. All right.
Oh my gosh, so sorry. Whoever's
So-
playing me is a total idiot.
Curse you, puppet master.
Shit.
Where'd the light go?
But
Oh,
it does go off long enough for Randall to lose his concentration. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So you
Yep.
cast it, you immediately uncast it, and at the end
Yep.
of your turn, assuming that's the end of your turn,
Yep.
okay.
Big failure.
Once again, one of these spirits tries to infect. Wasn't that working? Oh, ugh. That is definitely going to hit.
Natural
with a
20!
Natural 20. She takes. She's resistant to necrotic. This does do necrotic damage, so that's 32. Reduce it to 16. And she needs to make a constitution saving throw. Okay, so I won't say what the effect would be, but that's what it does. Okay, now it's actual turn. How many times? Twice. Okay, it's going to cast a spell on Gala. Once again, going to have you guys roll it. Vinnick, roll a d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, or a 3. d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, or 3. Okay, the spell has no effect. Vinnick!
Okay, unmuted. Yep, okay. I'm going to advance here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you run through the bladed
Yep.
corridor, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Nice.
Oh, natural 20.
Cool.
Wonderful. Now,
Natural
and while you're
20.
at it, can you make me a wisdom saving throw as well, please?
I feel like I'm being punished for speeding. Dang it.
You run in, and
Can I,
you see
can I,
the...
I'm going to...
You're going to...
I was going to use my inspiration to try to re-roll my wisdom save.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go.
Mm.
Oh, that was
Oh.
wonderful.
You're completely fascinated by this spectral congregation. You sit there and you just stare at it. That's going to be your turn.
Out of curiosity, if you rolled a D4, what am I at? D4,
Oh,
would that help? Would that give him a chance to make it?
No.
Okay.
Nope. 12 would still be a foul, but good looking out for the bless. Okay, Vinnick, you're not sure what that is, but we'll go for it. And Gala
Very fast
also
number. Mhm.
needs to... actually... No, at the end of Vinnick's turn, X going to lash out at Gala again. Rolling a 24, which beats her 21. Oh. Just for notes, Gala's on 2 hit points.
Mercy.
She needs to make a Constitution saving throw. +5. I just closed the campaign. That's not smart. Sorry. Just
We won, guys.
We won D&D.
Yay! Well, my wife's always asking. She goes, "Did you guys win?"
the point. My wife has started playing, by the way, on a Wednesday game.
Nice.
Yep. No
Like
one's
first
worked
time
it out
playing,
yet.
or-
Yeah, first time. No one's worked it
Oh,
out,
cool.
but when she says this,
How do you want to do this?
I haven't matched up the voice yet, so we've left it not obvious that she does it. Okay, Gayla passes her saving throw, which is good. I won't say what it was, but she is looking very rough. Randall, make a Constitution saving throw. You do have Gayla's aura, which is a +4.
Does she not get to
Oh, sorry,
go?
wisdom.
Does she not get to go, though?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let's do Gayla first. Gayla, Bloodsong already being satiated. She's going to swing once. 21 hits. 10 misses. So she's going to do 17 damage. And she's definitely going to pump a Holy Smite into this. Did she have 3rd level slots left? She does. So a 3rd level, that'll be 2d8, 3d8, 4d8 damage on top of that. And she pumps Divine Smite into a 60 damage.
Is it a fiend or undead? I'm just wondering.
I don't think so, but good question. Oh, it is undead. So roll another d8. Another 2 points of damage. Okay, Gayla swinging, Bloodsong getting in the zone. Randall, wisdom saving throw, please. +4 from
Wisdom.
Gayla. Okay, you're fine, as you were.
Alrighty. And charge it up. Pew pew. Iron Man style.
15 hits, though.
15?
Yep, 15
Yay.
hits.
For 10 force.
Okay. Is that your turn, Randall?
I will go ahead and with the bonus action, I might as well pump my last 3 in there. I'll give her another 3d6 for my bonus action.
Sure. 11 points of healing, and you stay put?
Yep.
Legendary action. Rolls an 8, so that's going to miss terribly. Shinigami.
All right, I'm going to use 9 of my last 10 points for lay on hands.
On yourself?
And that's going to be
yourself?
Yep, on myself. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Toriel. Maybe you're more intelligent thing this time.
Yes. Well, I can't do much from in here, so Toriel is going to have to join the fray. So she's
Dexterity
gonna
saving
step
throw?
up.
Are you walking through this
Oh, no,
corridor?
No, I think she's going to do a more dramatic entrance and use her. Yes, exactly. This year, I think I have I get a free use from that for,
Okay.
and she's going to go. Let's see how far can she go. She'll go right by that door. Oh my!
Make me
and
a
then
wisdom
she's-
saving throw, please. Don't forget bless.
Oh, of course. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
You're gonna need bless. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need a 2.
Well,
it's a 13.
I'm
It's a
gonna-
fail.
I'm gonna use a lucky on that because I.
Hey, you're gonna keep your 1d4 though. So you're re-rolling one of them.
Okay. All right.
Oof.
All right. Well, that is how it goes.
There you go in, and a similar things happen to what happened to Venick. You start staring at this spectral congregation, completely fascinated by it. Spectral congregation is going to go. What's it have the spell slots for that? Yes, it does. Randall, can
Yeah.
you make me a check the save. A charisma saving throw, please. Don't forget the plus
Oh,
4
I'm so
from...
glad you. Just hopefully don't roll like crap.
You're fine. You resist the spell. That's its turn.
That's my favorite
Vinnick!
stat.
Vinnick, explain to me how you gouge out your own eye.
Oh,
my
God.
Goodness. I'm so enthralled with the sparkly whatever lights that are going on. I just start rubbing my eye in disbelief and just keep on digging until apparently my eye pops out.
Gone. And as you do that, make me another wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, here we go. Oh no. Am I still enthralled with this thing?
With a natural
something
1,
else.
yes you are.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Um, Gala's. Let's have a look. Gala's going to purposefully invoke an attack of opportunity. If nothing else, giving you guys possible advantage on this. And she's going to slap Toriel hard. She's going to make an unarmed strike. I'll say this is at advantage as you're enthralled. Ugh. Ah, there we go. So it's only...
And
it's
she
only-
killed
some slap.
Well, rules as written, you double the dice. There are no dice for an unarmed strike, so you only take 3 points of damage, which 3 points. Should be 2
That's
points.
not too bad.
Plus your strike. Yeah, 3 points of damage. And that gives you the ability to make another wisdom saving throw. Oh, actually, does a spectral thing hit it? That's a good question. Whoomp. 17. No, it doesn't. Okay. Make another wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
Toriel. You see the horror of Vinnick gouging out his own eyeball and you think, nope, not going to do that. But it takes Gala's turn to do that. And now it's got nothing to hit, so it's not going to take a legendary action. Randall, what do you do?
Got a pew pew. Pew pew.
That hits. And that hits.
7. Gosh, what? Quit with these terrible dice rolls.
Okay, 2 nice Eldritch Blasts land into it. Is that your turn?
Now it's my turn.
The warm glow. And once again, no legendary actions possible. Shinigami, what do you do?
I'm going to put myself here because I want to block from it getting
No
Gala.
choice. I'm going to have to take my chances. 5, 10, 15. So right there is my full movement.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, please. You take 12 points of damage from the blades.
All right. Well, I will use. Can I hold an action, still do my bonus action?
Yeah, you can do your bonus action and hold your action, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Well, then in that case, bonus action, we are going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
Nice.
Give you
Sure,
the
that's
light
okay. Yep.
sword. There's your sword right there.
All right. Put it right there.
Okay, swing away.
All right.
7 misses. Do you get blessed though? I think you do, don't you? You blessed yourself? You might hit with bless.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'll let you and make an interpretation.
Oh, it's an attack roll. Yep, you can roll your d4.
Okay.
Roll a 1. There we go, that'll hit.
All right. Deny.
Okay, nice. And you're holding your action?
I am. I'm going to Eldritch Blast if it comes within sight.
Once again, no legendary action available in this particular arrangement. Toriel, you just got slapped by Gala and resisted the urge to gauge out your eyes.
Okay.
You see Vinnick about to do the same.
Yes. I'm going to first try to telekinetic shove him, smack him up against the wall if I can.
Vinnick?
So that is a, let's see here. Let me find that somewhere. It is a feat. It is, here it is. So it is a 17 DC 17 strength saving throw.
Hey, Vinnick, strength saving throw.
Would it be a disadvantage if he's in such a state?
Sure.
Well, there you go.
Hey, Vinnick, no pressure. Yeah, I'm muted if you're giving us a
No
monologue.
pressure, but you might want to fail
I'm
this.
sorry, I was eating here. What am I doing?
Strength saving
Strength
throw
save.
at disadvantage.
Strength saving throw, disadvantage.
And you want to fail it. Oh,
Damn it.
I might have something up my sleeve here. Ooh, this is kind of important. So let me just double check. I think my chronal shift I can use on others, but let me just double check here. Or maybe even lucky. Let's hear. Nope, that's if something gets me. But what about chronal shift? Almost positive. Okay, as a reaction, after you or a creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can force the creature to re-roll. So I'll reuse my reaction to force a re-roll.
Just one more strength saving throw, not at advantage, just disadvantage, just straight.
Straight. All right, Here we go. Oh, terrible.
That's what you need. All right, well,
Thanks for trying,
we
man.
don't want Vinnick to scratch out his eyes, so I'm going to use my action to use the least damage cantrip I have, and that is Mind Sliver. Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
that's-
Okay.
Well, that's good. I don't
So-
imagine Vinnick's very intelligent. No offense, Vinnick, but that's not your strong suit. So intelligence saving throw.
One more save.
All right, here we go.
Roll low, man. Okay. You're in business.
Okay. That doesn't necessarily work because I need Vinnick to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
You do
saving
take
throw.
12 psychic, unfortunately.
Why would you be plucking out your own eyes, Vinnick? That's a terrible idea. So you resist the urge, so you'll resist that effect.
Yes, nice.
Okay.
I had two.
Right. But still take 12 points of damage, of course.
Sorry, Vinnick. You were gonna rip out your only remaining eye.
Oh,
I
I
had
appreciate
to.
it.
Okay. So, Toriel, that's the end of your turn.
Yep, I used everything I had.
Spectral Congregation is going to go over here. Hover next to Randall. One of these spells has got to come off.
My held action goes off.
Sure. Yeah, blast away.
Get him, Vinnick. Or, I mean, Shinigami. Get that guy.
One of them hits for 8 points of force damage.
And I'll push him back 10 feet.
Ah, curse you. That negates his legendary actions. Ah, good move. Good move. Okay. Let's look at his turn though. Ooh, everybody except Shinigami, please make me a dexterity saving throw. Don't forget Gala's aura and your bless. Gala fails. Oh, no, she's not blessed.
Oh my god. I'll use my, I think I have one more lucky here. Let me look. Yep, I'm going to use one more lucky. Okay, my bless. I don't know if I need or it'll work or not. Nope, probably not. 12.
DC is 14. So everybody except Randall, this will probably take out Gala. Take this as acid rains down from above. And Gala, unfortunately, goes to 0 hit points and falls under this voluminous amount of acid that just pours down from the ceiling. And she is out and down. Venick, you have disadvantage on perception checks with your one eye. Would have been worse with 2 eyes, but just as a note. What would you like to do, Venick?
Sorry, with that acid damage, did I
Yes.
take that? Do I need to roll? Okay. Did I get a saving throw roll on that?
Ah, sorry, I thought you rolled. Yeah, Venick.
Oh.
Dexterity saving throw,
And
please.
Dexterity. All right. Come on, man. Come on.
Nope.
Nope.
32 points of
All right.
damage.
All right. So that hurt a lot. Okay. I don't want to be there.
Going backwards will take you through the bladed corridor.
Yeah.
Might
Okay.
get chopped
Good
up
point.
if you go south.
So, all right. So let's do. Has anybody done physical attacks to this thing?
Gala got a few good hits in.
All right. I despite my interest to flee, that's probably going to be equally as bad or worse than doing this. So I'm going to advance 5, 10, 15. Okay, so I'm going to get right here. I'm going to attack it
Sure.
with my sword.
You might want to stay in Gala's or just FYI.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
step
That
south would be
puts
good.
me in the order.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's my sword. Swinging.
Oh, her aura's not up anyways. I forgot. So,
Yeah.
never mind.
Assuming that's a miss.
14 is a hit.
Oh,
And
nice.
you're
All right.
blessed, so you're good.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So there's the damage, and I am going to. Oh, sorry. I was going to do a Divine Smite, but that would be my Tuesday character. I'm not going to do that. So, all right.
You can do a battle
We'll swing
maneuver
in.
with your D8s, your fighter stuff.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Do
Yep.
it.
Let's do that. So that's down here for my. Which one of these should I use? Menacing attack, you say? D8.
Yeah, just
Oh, that was-
takes damage
that was
rolls. It's an
cool.
extra 2 damage. And
What
the target must
maneuver did you use?
menacing attack. And the
Oh,
creature.
sorry.
No, I said the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. It was frightened.
Yes. DC 18.
Well, it's
Come
not,
on.
it's
That
not
would be great.
not immune to frightened. Rather strange. I thought it would be. I was a 15, so it is terrified of you, Venick.
Ooh. Okay, so how does this work? It doesn't end if he takes damage, so that's cool. All right,
Yeah.
awesome. So I'm going to attack him again. So here we go. Let's see, where's that? Here it is. Sword, swinging.
It's
Nice.
an advantage, right? Is it a
No.
advantage because
It's at
afraid?
disadvantage.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, 14 points of damage. Got it.
And then I will use, let's see, I'm going to use a precision attack on it. So that'd be another D8, right?
No, there's no damage on precision. but you
Oh,
can
it's
use
not?
one of the other ones. No, it's just a hit. That one.
It's
You're
bonus
right.
stats. Do another
All
menacing.
right. How
if you like.
about the?
Or tripping?
Yeah, I'll do the menacing. So I don't have to re-roll that, I guess. But okay, that's
You're welcome.
that. And then.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Explain to me.
Oh, okay.
How do you want to do this?
What? Oh, good. Yeah. I'm gonna say it was kind of a not a. Let's see. Well, yeah, it was not a. It was a menacing attack. It was a wild blow because I was just enraged and couldn't see very well. So it was a slash and cut.
All right. Beautiful.
Yeah.
We're not out of combat
We-
yet
we were,
because Gayla is dying.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll her death saving throw privately to myself, and I've taken a note of that. Randall, what do you do? Creature is down, so is Gayla.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. I'm gonna do a bonus action. I can't heal somebody else, but I can heal myself. So I'm
Sure.
gonna do that.
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to try to stabilize Gala.
Sure. Now make me a medicine check.
Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and whatever this is, I'm going to go ahead and roll a d6 on top of this, knowing my knowledge from a past life ability.
Sure.
And that actually very fitting since the original Randall was proficient in medicine, but this one is not.
No problem. So Gayla is
Alright,
unconscious.
Didn't mean to yell at you.
So I'll get Gala up with my last lay on hands. 1
Okay.
point.
Cool. Good keeping that in reserve. Scale is on 1 hit point.
And Vinnick one eye.
1 eye, yeah. So it's not like you're blinded in 1 eye, Vinnick. You literally have no eye. Well, maybe you have an eye, but it's in your hand. It's not in your eye socket. It's not connected to your optic nerve.
Is that something that, since he has his eye, is it something that we could heal? Like he puts his eyeball back in there and you heal him? Type of thing.
Certainly try.
I don't like the sound of that, but
I don't like the sound of my
but
daughter.
Toriel,
Careful, buddy.
Toriel would certainly try. Vinny, maybe try to put it back in your eye and I'll try to heal you. Do you do it?
All right, was that aimed at Vinnick?
I'm asking you to put your bloody eyeball back in your socket and I'm going to try to heal you.
Okay, I will try that.
Okay, and I'll try to heal you. Well, at least you get some health back. Let's see about your eye.
Oh,
13 hit points back, but the eye does not take.
Okay,
dang it.
it was worth a shot.
It was.
You should probably put that on ice and get to a hospital right away.
Right?
Not sure if there'll be anything they can do for that.
Yeah, I think it's too late. Short of a wish, and I'm not able to do that.
There is higher level magics that could probably help in that regard.
Oh yeah, regeneration perhaps. Also don't have that. Maybe someday. How do you look, Randall? You don't have a hit point bar. Everyone else is pretty wiped out.
Randall's about
Oh, there.
he's bruised and stuff like that. He's not as all y'all look way worse than him at this point in time.
Toriel was thinking, well, this is the end. I'm going to die with my friends. She's happy though that's not the case. I feel like before we go anywhere else, we should probably take a short rest here.
That would be
Something
nice.
If you want to take a short rest, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable with all the slime everywhere. But mechanically, you can get a short rest in if you'd like.
All right, nasty. Well, I suppose I could do a tiny hut if you want to be more comfortable. It's up to everyone else. It doesn't take much energy, just 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah, we should at least do a short rest.
We need a little break. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 10 minutes to cast Tiny Hut.
Sure.
But first, actually, I could do it within 30 feet. I'm gonna cast Alarm on this door. Oops, on this door.
Sure.
From there, and then I'll close this door, and then I'll do some Tiny Hut.
Okay. Once again, I see no reason why a short rest wouldn't work. Now it's more comfortable that you're in a nice climatized little air-conditioned room there, so feel free to take a short rest.
All right. Meanwhile, as I'm resting, I'm just going to look around the room to see from the tiny hut when I'm just relaxing, just see what is in here.
Make me a perception check.
All right. Perception.
Did you do a short rest in D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
That was me. I was trying to roll all the dice at once.
I'm trying to do it for Gala, and I'm not sure. Is there an automatic way to do short rests?
Yeah,
You have to. There's a short rest button up there, but it's kind of like.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, you still have to roll the hit.
Yeah,
dice
it's like a
manually,
weird. Yeah.
Okay. Click that.
Oh, jeez. What the heck?
Wow. All these ones. As you can tell, Randall looks way more healthier than you guys at this point in time.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's some really bad short resting.
Why isn't it?
Braille doesn't know how to short rest. Try that again.
These have been reset.
Oh,
Mediocre.
I think that might be the first time I've used all of my hit dice and I still didn't achieve full hit points.
OMG, that is my third one.
30.
All right, one more.
Oh, I see the button now. Roll hit dice. Oh, okay. Regardless. Okay, so short rest completed. And I think, Toriel, you're having a look around this room to see if you could spot anything. Make me a perception check.
I did. It was 16, and I would guide myself. So it was a 19.
Nothing but gooey slime.
So no chat. These are just art cabinets and such.
Yep.
Down here.
Nothing much. Oh, actually, you do find something, though. Find a secret door over here.
Oh, okay. Should we open these doors?
There's no levers or anything to shut off those damn blades.
I think they're just fixed to the wall. Unfortunately.
Quick glance,
That
you
would be
open the
nice.
door briefly and look, and the blades are still there despite the bad guy being dead.
Let's see, I can do 1/4 level. All right. Should we open these? Might as well just look what's in these other doors. I mean, right?
You want to go just go around the room?
She'll go ahead and open one. She's gonna open the secret door and see what she'll listen and such. That's perception, right? She'll just listen to make sure there's nothing obviously
there?
sinister over there.
Seems safe
Nothing
in
there?
your opinion?
Okay. Hey, it's a hallway without blades. That looks
That's
promising. I mean, given this place, I would fully expect a trap, but at least it's not visible.
Let's try it.
Do you want to try one of the other doors?
Is there a door over here to the right?
Yeah.
Okay, this appears to have once been a library. There's lots of bookcases, but all books have been burnt, and it seems to be converted into some type of sleeping quarters.
Well, that would have been nice. Your tiny hut was great, though, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel very rejuvenated. I didn't mean to close the door.
I mean, if you want private time, just let us know. Anything of interest in there?
Make a perception check.
Can I investigate?
I'll
Or
make
is
a
that more of a-
perception.
You can choose. You can choose.
Okay. I'm much better at investigating, and I will help myself, guide myself.
You do find something underneath one of the pillows. I'm not sure what it is, but this is what it looks like.
Uh-oh. Slime Slinger. I don't think Toriel would want that. Nasty. I don't know what this is, but maybe it could be useful, and I don't even know if she would touch it. She's probably handing around the room and stuff, but she'll mage hand it over and say, would anyone want to take a look at this? Does it seem like it has, in Toriel's opinion, does it seem like it has some magical properties to it?
Yeah, it's magical.
Yep. Okay. That would be weird if there was a picture of it and it wasn't.
Oh, that's a bit meta there, Eric, but sure.
Yeah, she'll mage hand it over to the group. Would anyone like to take a look at this? All right. Well, she'll just set it
Nice.
down for now. What was that? I missed.
Nice.
Oh,
Add it to your party
Slowly.
loot, if you like, if no one's interested in at the moment. That might be a good
All right.
thing to do with it for it.
yep. Let's put that in there. All right. Should we check the other door before we go down the secret door?
I better do it. I look the best out of the rest.
Thank you.
It just opens the door. I don't know I guess it does open.
This is some type of tomb. You walk in and there's a sarcophagus here, a closed sarcophagus. Yep. Sarcophagus right there, Randall. Closed.
Tomb, does it look anything familiar? As far as like anything kind of indicating what kind of tomb this is?
Not what type of tomb, but whose tomb? Remember this statue over here that was toppled? This one here? This looks more or less the same type of armaments and level of detail.
Right.
And
I'm gonna have a look
enter,
around.
well, sorry, yeah, as you enter, written like about there, there's something engraved on it. It says this.
Ah, that is the one that was to have the torque.
Well, most likely, if it's a tomb, it was buried with him.
And normally I wouldn't want to raid a tomb, but I feel like this is the only way to. This is the only way if we're going to retrieve the tower.
Just there's a chest here as well. Just FYI.
Oh, we should probably start with that then. Is it locked? Is there a locking mechanism on it?
Tough to tell from all the way over there.
All right, Toriel will go in, and she will not touch it, but just look at it.
The chest isn't in the best of condition. It looks like it was locked at one point, but the lock is kind of rusted and fallen off. So, in your opinion, it's not locked.
Okay. Well, in that case, Commander, if you don't mind, maybe we should step out and I can try to mage hand it open. So if there's something bad in there, we have a little bit of distance.
I'm kind of remembering his. Probably wise for you.
But Randall's staying.
You mage open the chest, and it is not trapped. And a quick look in, there seems to be some personal effects of Lord Arden, but they have long since rotten and decomposed.
No torque. No torque there.
Nope.
Well, I think you're probably right, Randall. It's probably in his tomb.
I don't think I would be able to lift the sarcophagus lid by myself.
Oh, me neither. Shinigami and Venik or Gala, perhaps you could get this sarcophagus lid off?
Yep.
You guys are so strong.
Muted. Yep, I will give it a try. There we go.
Well, both of you make
will-
athletics checks. We'll do it that way.
And I'll
Oh,
guide
athletics,
one of
okay.
you. I'll guide you, Venik.
I'll guide the other one.
Okay,
both
perfect.
roll
Roll a
D4s.
D4. Nice.
The tomb lid, the sarcophagus, gets slid off easily enough by Shinigami and Venik. Inside you see a skeleton, but the skeleton is wearing plate mail armor, embellished with the noble crest of House Ireland. There's a very nice longsword in there, and a very nice shield, and around his wrist is the plague torque.
Good. Nice.
Does this very nice shield and sword look magical to you, Toriel?
Yes, it does. Oh, and he's also wearing a red cloak lawgiver amulet around his neck, denoting him as a red cloak. But yes, the longsword and shield do look magical.
I won't judge you if you borrow those items. I mean, I think under the circumstances, we need all the help we can get.
Well, who can use swords and shields? Because I have a new weapon.
Randall looks at it and says, "Not me."
Venik?
Does anyone use one-handed weapons?
Ayla does.
Venik, you're a two-handed, yeah? Oh, Gala. Yeah, I could forget. What about the sword? Who could use the sword? I never touch swords.
I'll tell you what they were. They're simple +1 sword and a +1 shield.
Okay.
Well, that's better than the sword I got.
Here we go.
Well, you should take it.
I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
Nope, go ahead.
And Gila already has a shield, but she doesn't have a magical shield, right?
I think it only makes sense for Gala to
Real.
take it.
It sure does. Toriel might actually borrow her other shield. It's like I'm proficient in shields, and she only needs one hand to cast spells. Is that right, Malcolm?
Well, I have to Google this. But you're proficient in shields, right?
I am. I'm a artificer, first level. She's actually wearing scale mail.
Yes, in D&D 5e you can cast spells while holding a shield. The shield itself does not interfere with spell casting, but you need free-handed gesture. Okay. Yep. So you can absolutely use that shield.
Awesome. All right, and Gila picks up a +1 shield. That'll be helpful.
Just adding it to her character sheet. Shield +1 to equipment. So delete this other shield. And does not require attunement. There we go.
Is there a reason why I can't find a +1 sword when I search? That's weird.
Let's type in sword and then kind of scroll through it. Let's do that with again.
Yeah, it'd be uncommon if that would help narrow it down.
It's so weird. I typed in sword, and I've got like 12 items that came up, and none of them are a +1 sword.
Let me see if I can edit.
Actually, okay, they all look like they're like the Phoenix Rocket Sword, Sword of Cass. I mean, these are all like really significant swords. I'm just looking for a +1.
Click on the uncommon or something like that.
Uncommon? Oh,
Common or uncommon, something like that.
let me do this. I click on magical. What happens there?
I got you, bud. I've added it to your equipment. So maybe just
All right,
refresh
thank
your
you.
page and there'll be a longsword +1 in there somewhere.
Is this what you're looking for? And we'll try to get the torque off his wrist.
It's actually quite loose considering he's been dead long enough to turn into a skeleton, so the clay torque slips off easily enough. And the clay torque does this. Oops. Oh, yeah. Just above that long sword +1.
And that's my little kid excitement, and they're like, "Look at this! Look how fast it goes in the air! It's great!"
Awesome.
Let's go.
All right. So Randall goes and grabs the torque and tries to wiggle it off the wrist. When he grabs it, something you see Randall kind of like he'll grunt and he'll hold his head.
Are you all right, Randall?
I saw something. You got one of these before.
Yes, we have.
Palace? I saw a palace. And
Yes, we have. Is this our fourth torque?
I think so.
I think it's our fourth one.
Well, you got one from the Queen.
right.
What else did you visit? Got one from Gorso. You got one from the Ziggurat of the New Moon, so that's 3. I think that's it.
And this would be the fourth.
Yeah, this is the fourth. Yeah.
So Odin Beer from the Queen, the Ziggurat of the New Moon 2, Gorso 3. Yeah, this would be number 4, so you're missing 2.
But I will say, you notice the fact that he mentions he saw that y'all are fighting the queen.
You were. Wait, were you there? Yeah, you were there, Randall. I
had to think of it for a minute myself. I was like, was I there? Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah. You were there, Randall. You may not remember, but you were there. You helped us.
You can tell like he just like got a splitting headache. But flavor-wise, this is what basically ends up happening. For funsies, I'd like to play the racial part of this. And since he grabbed the torque, that caused the memory.
Love it. Well, as long as we're together, whoever wants to wear the torque, it might come in handy. I was just thinking about this. Doesn't Asha have one of the torques? I think she does.
No, she. Remember, she gave it up because you wanted to look at it, and she never took it back.
That's convenient.
I don't know who has it then. Who has that torque?
Or what torque it
Who
was.
has a torque?
Yeah.
I feel like
Vinnick has a torque.
You do, Vinnick. Which one do you have?
Let me look real quick. I don't recall. I have the torque of the tower.
Mithril torque. Mithril.
Yes, mithril, right.
All right. Anybody else?
Let me check Gala's sheet.
Nope, I don't have one yet.
Have a torque.
I don't have a torque.
I wonder. Oh, you know what? Loki had one, but
He might be. What could say his body was dead? Yeah, he got killed by the little blobby creature.
Yeah. Do you know which one that he had?
I removed him from the campaign, so I can't look at his character sheet.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, we got the one for the queen. Do we know what one that one is, as far as like the torque thing is?
Okay.
We had a little torquey.
I know. I'm pretty certain we have the adamantine torque.
Yeah, the adamantine torque we got. The mithril torque was from Oathbreaker. Silver, and then clay.
Yeah.
So
We just got.
okay.
We do not have the stone nor the iron.
All right. So Vanek has the mithril. Does anyone want the clay? The one we just found.
It's a
Toriel already.
I don't mind.
Please, please. Malcolm, would you remind us what the adamantine and silver torques do? I don't know if there's a handout.
Three turns of resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, as long as they are the silver one, as long as it's not silvered, adamantine as long as it's not adamantine.
Oh, okay. So those are both the same. All right. So I mean, similar.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You have
Does
the
anyone?
wait a minute. So the one from the Queen is an interesting one. What does this?
That's the one that Vinnick has.
Oh, Vinnick has that one. Okay, cool.
Oh, that was a good one. Remember, you got that noted.
Asha had the silver one.
Which you got from Gorso.
So we got it from Gorso.
All right.
Should we say Gala has a silver one? Was that okay?
Yeah, because I think it was Gayla the one that asked for it. She's like, let me look at that torque, and she was like, here, and that she never asked for it back.
And I don't know if Shinigami, if you want the adamantine, that might make sense for you if you're going to be in the fray.
Okay.
As long as you got 2 minute slots, that'll be the main thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm only attuned to one thing.
I think I have 2 things.
So that's the adamantine torque.
Yes. All right. Yeah. And then we'll have 2 more. Everyone will have a torque at some point, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And just in
All right.
case it matters, that's
I'll just-
all of Gala's attunement slots now. She's all full up.
Oh,
All right, I'll make it custom, but which one is it?
Which one is what?
The adamantine torque. What's the stats for that?
I think it should be there.
I was just looking at it under the appendices and I did not see them. But maybe it's somewhere else.
So which torque are you attuning to, Shinigami?
Adamantine.
Let's see if I can add it for you.
Thank you.
Torque. It's adamantine one. Okay, added. Adamantine. Equip. Attune. Okay, there we go. Now I need to refresh your sheet, Shinigami, but we now have the adamantine attuned. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, two more talks to do.
Well, I know we only took a short rest, but now I'm wondering if we should... I mean, we have the tiny hut for 7 more hours. We could take a long rest.
If you'd like to, sure.
Anyone opposed to that?
Well,
Not opposed. Do we have any more
Do we
business
have any more
here?
yeah, let's think about this for a second. If we got to go back through the blades, then we should probably try and get back through the blades and then take a long rest.
We
do
do
have
have
a
the
secret
short
passage.
Oh, yeah, we have this secret passage. I suppose we could just explore the secret passage to see if it's a way out, and then decide if we want to rest before we go out into the world again.
Okay.
All right. I'll go behind Randall. But let's go slow, Randall. I mean, this place is probably trapped, so I don't mind investigating as we go.
Oh, make an investigation check as you watch his steps. Gala will stay close for
guide
saving
me.
throws.
All right. So
I'll
23
go ahead.
investigation.
And while I'm doing that, I'm just perceiving to see if there's anything on the walls if she's looking on the ground.
Okay, spoiler alert, it's a very boring passageway with no traps. Nothing of note. So
Worse.
feel free to proceed. What you see over here, Randall, is the opposite side of a secret door.
Oh, don't go through the mountain. What the heck? Whoa, Randall, whoa, bro.
Tell you what I'll do. All the mysteries of this thing is now done. So that's what the whole map looks like. And maybe to Shinigami's great relief or great frustration, you can very easily avoid the bladed traps by heading down this corridor.
That would have been good to know. Yes.
Someone did actually perceive at that point, but they didn't roll high enough.
Oh.
And there's no need for us to inspect this area.
And you found everything useful that is to be found, so you're good. So we'll move you back.
Let's long rest.
Okay. Feel free to get a long rest inside of the shrine of the blind god. No problem.
All right.
But eventually, of course, you leave and yourself once again on the cursed plains of Eglarion.
Alright, so we already went to the Dragon Bone, so I guess we need to make our way towards Nangrath. Because we don't need to go back to Gorso, right?
We've got the
think
talk
so.
from
Correct.
Corso. Okay. Let's give Gala a long rest.
I think Nangrath was one of the places that the tower or the torque thing said that it was. Yep, Stone Torque, Kalmar Nangrath, lawgiver. So that was sort of an idea that maybe Torque is around that area.
Well, Nangrath is someplace that I need to go. So,
Here we go.
That sounds like the right path then. If
Okay.
we've got two reasons.
So which way are you going to go? You're going to skirt around the mountains like this? That sort of direction?
I think so. Yeah, that'll.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is it going to take more time to go that way versus the down and around the road, or
through the woods.
through the woods?
To
Through the
Grandma's
woods,
house?
probably. Yeah.
Probably quickest just to skirt around along the foothills of the mountains here. You can probably cross this river. It's a river of rust, by the way. It looks like blood, but it's rust. Okay.
I was wondering that. That definitely looked like blood to me. But I'm glad you clarified that.
So, getting a long rest in, pushing on, pretty much due east. Who's up first? Toriel, can you roll me a d20, please?
All right. Oh, it's all right. Oh no, it did roll. For some reason, it didn't roll the first time. 9.
Okay, and we're going to do your hunger rolls all together towards the back end. So once we get to Nangrath, we'll do all your hunger rolls, Vinnick. But in the meantime, Vinnick, roll me a d20 to see if something happens on the way to Nangrath. Oh, once again, a day uninterrupted by travel. Shinigami, roll me a d20. Another day without incident. And finally, Randall, can you complete the four-peat? Roll me, there we go. Okay, so, Vinnick, need to make me some hunger rolls. Remember, it's survival at advantage, plus a d4.
Survival advantage. How many do I need to make?
4. So that's one failure. With the guidance, that's going to be a success. That's going to be a fail. That's going to be a fail. So, let me just check something. Do you know what your hunger level is at the moment, Vinnick?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll go really quick to the table, though.
So remember, is affected by the flesh of the creature you found. Slim pickings at the moment, but you do find a living rodent, a rat, rabbit, etc. So for that success, you can get 4 hunger points back, but then you need to roll me 3d2s.
Okay.
Hunger pains.
Pull up here.
You can do it like that if you like.
Okay, hold on here. I was scrolling. Let me scroll back down. Okay, so.
Ah,
It's actually
Okay.
not terrible. So that's a net. I didn't change essentially. I gained 4 back, but I lost 4. Is that the way I'm reading that?
mm-hmm. Yep. So whatever your hunger level was is what it is.